test footage. We're going to be playing on PS4 today.
Greetings, PS4 pilots, and welcome to the world of Titanfall 2. Thank you for joining our...
I've already watched it, and hopefully switch into some matchmaking. So far I've been playing the bounty hunt mode. I had a little go at it last night, and was pretty bad at it, let's be honest. I'm still getting used to playing an FPS on a console. It's been a while since I last tried to do anything. Let's jump into bounty hunt. It's probably the most lenient PvE style gameplay that is going at the moment, and we'll see how we do. I don't know how many of you out there are excited about Titanfall 2. Certainly it's definitely a pretty game, and the levels are much more expensive than I thought.
Collect the bounty. Let's get this job done right, 6-4.
Right, so I want to do some talking now, and I don't know if it's actually picking them up. Hi, Scotty.
Reloading.
I think it is, but it's just coming through very fast. I'm going to jump in the settings for 2 seconds, which you won't get to see, and just tweak my volume on my microphone, otherwise you'll never hear what I'm saying. Hello! Alright, that's probably better. Right, so here we are in one of my, as you can see, it is a ludicrously pretty game. Texture quality is fantastic. And we have a lot of these NPC guys running around. So basically the objective of this map is to gain cash by killing people within this sort of orange circle that you can see right here. Titanfall has always been unique at having these kind of PvE elements for multiplayer, as well as the kind of pilot combat. Enemy pilot over there. I got him, but his friend killed me as well. As I say, still getting used to aiming. But yeah, so we have to kill the enemies in this area, and for that we gain money, which you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, and then every so often banks will open up that will allow us to cash that money. And basically whoever has the most money wins. You can see at the top. Oh. At the top of the screen you can see the scores. Scores cash, so that's how much money I've got in the bank. Aha! My gun is now level 4. So yeah, there's quite a considerable amount of customization and scoreboarding that can be done. There's a lot of customization for the weapons that can be like. There's a lot of loadout options. I have this wonderful grappling hook that's pretty cool, although not as fast as it seems in the gameplay trailers, so that's interesting to bear in mind that you will especially when going towards enemy Titans. Oh, he's got the what's it, the new lightning rifle. Oh yeah, when grappling hooks towards Titans, they do have ample time to kind of blow you out of the sky. That notification you can see on the screen about the amp weapons is basically my power-up that makes my primary weapons more powerful and does more damage, especially used for enemy Titans. So the objective for this map, as I said, we've got to kill grunts in the areas in between. We can kill enemy pilots to try and reduce the amount of bonus they can get. I think you keep a portion of the money you've earned. Otherwise you lose pretty much everything that you've acquired. Every now and then there will be bounty Titans that will appear. That guy is insane with that rifle. There will be bounty Titans that appear that both teams have to attack, and whoever gets the killing blow gets the bounty on those objectives. Ah, revenge. Num num num, delicious money point. So in the bottom left also you can see that we are charging up our Titan drop. So we're at 79% at the moment. Once that fills up to 100%, we'll be able to call in our mighty beast of the
Pilot, your Titan is standing
there
by.
we go.
Call it, we'll copy that. Stand by for Titanfall.
I don't know if we can... I haven't yet managed to get to land on. So I've gone for sports Titan, so basically a big guy with thermite. There was another... But he fired a shot and then fire appeared on the ground.
We're taking a beating. Come on, we can still win this.
We're taking a beating. Yes, we are quite considerable. You are able to sprint in Titan, run around, try and
warning, enemy pilot attacking. Critical damage. Seek cover.
So that's a mine we've shot out there.
Warning, hostile pilot on board. Warning, enemy pilot attacking. Warning, core reactor overload near. Eject.
I don't yet know, that's the electric Titan. I don't yet know pull out his battery Sorry, if you're still watching. You actually hear what I'm saying. No. I'm also apparently talking to my team, which is slightly embarrassing. Taking a lot of energy, a lot of firepower to get down the time. If possible, just your main primary weapons. I don't know if it's because I'm streaming, but things do seem a little bit laggy, people jerking around a bit, but then it is an alpha, a pre-alpha test. So I'm not sure. Nice. So you can take out Titan by dropping on the So I've dropped my Titan and I'm a little away from it. That will now for a while take over itself. I'll probably do a better job.
Warning, hostile pilot attached to hull. A friendly pilot has ejected. Warning, significant damage sustained. Warning, severe reactor damage sustained.
So I'm not a fan of the Scorch Titans because I have no idea what its weapons are supposed to be doing against other Titans. I'm
Pull it
assuming
together,
it's
6-4. Regroup,
it's
team
more
up,
of a
and give him hell.
anti-grunt Titan with thermite weaponry. But it didn't seem to be doing considerable damage. The laser, other Titan, the laser one is significantly more interesting to mine. With its kind of laser assault rifle type thing, which can do a three-way spread, so it can split right into a kind of a beam. So let's try and find a type of way to do that. We need to try and get a bounty objective and then get that cash back. I think the problem is at the moment we're earning a fair amount of money, but we're not getting the cash back. So we're going to head over to DZA, see if we can farm some grunts, some cash and money. There's several levels of grunts. You've got the basic grunts, which is human soldiers. You've got the dog, kind of the robotic enemies, and then there's some others. The robotic enemies, reapers, which are bigger mechs. Each time you get some more cash money. It's also a handy way of building up item charge.
You almost got your Titan. Keep fighting.
Slide a significant distance. So the slide is done by sprinting and sprinting its toes, and you will slide a bloody long way. So here we see one of the laser ion Titans farming pretty successfully. It is pretty easy to see enemy players, so stealth doesn't really seem to come into it. You can kind of sneak up behind people and one-shot them with the melee attack, but obviously that doesn't work against the massive robot. So I think what we're going to do is try and just harass it from a distance. And try and move over to the DZ. I was going to say DZB, but I don't think it exists. So I'm going to try and bank these 200 points when the banks open up. So the banks are only open for a certain period of time. They're not open all the time. I'm guessing Scotty is no longer watching. The joys of checking the stream and then getting shot in the bum. So yeah, you lose about half your money each time you die. So it's not a massive penalty, but it's enough to kind of point towards not dying. That's a good method.
Titan ready. Call it any time, pilot.
So that's an auto Titan, so that would be which would pilot somewhere else around. I think that's what they've got several. The one thing that bugs me about this game is that the game mode. There seems to be no kind of certified front line, so it's quite easy to get shot in the behind. So I'm going to let my Titan be an auto Titan. So you friendly players can ride on the Titan.
Attempting situation control.
Just trying to get to my Titan. I don't know where people are getting these anti-Titan weapons. Laser rifle. I attacked it once.
We're taking a beating.
I have no idea
Come
where
on,
it
we
came
can
from.
still
I
win
kind of
this.
just popped out of my Titan and had it. So I don't know if it's a setup thing. Again, I haven't really explored the options of this. I've kind of dived into the game. Like that. as you see there, using the grappling hook, it's not as fast as it looks in some of the gameplay trailers, and it does give you the time, significant time to shoot you in the face, which is a bit of a bugger, especially when you're diving from above. But I guess the auto So as you say in previous titles, if you die, you will run yourself out three-way beam, or you can hold down and you get to sort of behind. All you have to do is get near two of them actually get away. Hey. Good time. Oh. Right, let's have a play with some of the settings. So I'm just in the settings at the moment. I don't know why my microphone is so bloody quiet. It's going to annoy me. Alright, let's jump back into matchmaking and see how that is volume-wise. Let's jump back over here. Put the headphones on. Right, so we certainly seem to have a slightly louder microphone going now. So everything I just said during the previous match I think was pretty much unintelligible, so if you actually want to hear anything about the game, I'll probably put a shortcut link in the comments so you can actually skip to the point when you can hear me. So this is Titanfall 2, this is the sequel to the original Titanfall, as you would expect, and it's only on PS4 and Xbox One for the tech test, with PC coming with the actual release. Apparently Respawn were a bit worried about people data mining stuff out of the PC tech test and ruining the story, which seems like a bit of a flimsy excuse if you ask me, but hey, there we go. So this is the character customization, and here are some of the options for things you can do. So you can create a copy of yourself mimicking your actions, you can throw a throwing knife that exposes people with a radar, some other healing options. Yeah, basically kind of similar to Call of Duty sort of layout system where you can upgrade the guns and you can give yourself different skills. Let's try and go for something else. Let's go for closer. So this is a SMG that we're using, a consistent recoil SMG. A slightly smaller map this time rather than the one we were playing before. And I apologise to all my teammates if I'm annoying you by talking, but I'm live streaming at the moment, so unfortunately this is probably going to be something of a running commentary of my awfulness, so I do apologise in advance. So, if you couldn't hear on the previous map we were playing on, this is bounty hunt mode. What we have to do here is basically gain cash by killing enemy players and the PvE grunts, which you can see writhing around on the floor here, dying horribly, which gives us money, which we can then deposit in banks for during certain time frames. Here we have an enemy Titan. Here we have an enemy pilot. Ah, and I got shot in the bum by an enemy pilot. Each time you die, you lose half of your money, so it's not the end of the game if you happen to die consistently, but it does mean that you will be banking less money than your position. Let's deposit what small amounts we have. The enemy are significantly ahead with their storage, their depositing. So we're going to jump on the enemy Titan here, we're going to try and pull their battery out, causing a significant amount of damage and limiting some of their abilities. Got punched in the face by an auto Titan, son of a bitch. So the Titans are significant threats when they're around, especially if you're on foot, because they can kill you fairly quickly in several different shiny ways. So we have a bounty Titan coming in, which is a computer-controlled Titan with a funky name, which is killable by both sides, and whoever kills it will get the bounty figures.
Titan almost ready.
And I got smushed there by the friendly Titan. The enemy Titan, or the friendly one. That'd be really bad to get smushed by the friendly one. So we're just going to hide inside this building until we can find something to do. So you can climb up on friendly Titans and assist them with extra firepower and extra anti-personnel abilities, but it is quite hard if they are being fired on by an enemy Titan, because it will kill you quite quickly. At the moment, we're just kind of waiting out. We're just waiting out for the next objective, which has just popped. Once we go there, we will be able to farm some of the creeps for some cash and try and get something deposited in the bank. If we can stop dying to the enemy team for a second.
Your Titan is ready, pilot. Standing by for your call.
So I find the mobility options quite difficult to get used to, especially on console, just because I'm really bad with the controller. The grunts are pretty easy to take down, but they don't give you a lot of money.
Pilot, your Titan's ready. Call it in any time.
Oh. And then we get disconnected from the server. So that was fun. Use control through bumper jump. Bumper jumper. I did not even know that was a setting. Button stick way up. Bumper jumper. Jump dash. Okay. Let's give that a go. That seems like a decent suggestion. Let's jump back into some more bounty hunting purely because I can actually shoot at the enemy. So what would I do without you, Scotty? Oh, I have 2 people watching. Say hello in chat if you want to. I am monitoring it through the PS4 on-screen chat system, which is actually pretty cool. It's the first time I've really kind of used it. It doesn't seem to inhibit my view too much. Oh, that seems a lot better. Oh, no, it's Hollow Me. So a bit of lag, as you can tell by the jerking around. Oh, I got killed by a grenade. Apparently from a grunt. So yes, this is PvP, Scotty. So this is basically 2 teams of 5 against each other with creeps in between. So it's basically the first team to farm the most amount of people and then deposit that money into the bank. I can't remember what the original Titanfall game mode was that seemed to have a similar sort of, I think it was just sort of the generic deathmatch still had the kind of AI controlled grunts around. Oh, ninja skills. Oh. Almost got away with it. Almost got away with it. So I'm just gonna pause the stream over on my other computer because I think that's really not helping the lag. Oh, I have no idea what gun that guy got. Sounds like a woodpecker. It's gonna set off a bastion. trying to help you, you damn robot. So even though I've killed that pilot, his Titan will still be a threat to me. Because it has the AI control. It's not like a supply drop in Call of Duty, say, where if you kill the person dropping it, you can go over and steal it. That is his Titan. And then it came over and killed me. Although I think it has the person in it now. I think that's the same guy from the last game who had that laser rifle thing, which seems to do an absurd amount of damage. Not aim for sure. That most, I keep pressing X to jump instead of the bumper now.
Your Titan is ready, pilot. Standing by.
Huzzah! Ready kill.
Copy that. Stand by for Titanfall.
I forgot to change my Titan type to the laser guy instead of the Scorchy guy, so... press X again.
Thermite launcher locked on pilot. Auto Titan engaging hostile Titan.
See, my Ultra Titan is significantly better than just me. It knows what it's doing. You let it kill the pilot and everything. Why am I even in the game? Ooh, everything's gone very laggy indeed. So I'm going to have to really pay attention to when the bank opens up, because I've got a significant amount of money here that should help close the gap a little bit. Let's get in the Titan.
There is a hostile pilot on the hull.
Oh. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Literally, there's no one around, and then suddenly there's a guy on the hull. Like, what's the actual fact?
Engaging armored Titan. Igniting thermal systems. Pilot mode online. Ejecting pilot.
I don't really know why I'm engaging with Titan so hard. There's not that much I can really do to them. That one's about to explode. Okay, so we've got a new bounty Titan coming in. Yeah, this is lagging quite a lot. I'm assuming this is related to the server sync error that I had earlier. I think we're about to get DC'd again. Yeah. So let's jump in and try a different game mode. Or if it's actually going to connect to the servers. So I was never a massive fan of the original Titanfall. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. So an assault chip. So we can go for increased Titan lethality, or we can go for extra dash. I think I'm going to go for the extra dash. Non-split critical hits, restore energy. Increases project shields damage. I'm going to stay with that. And the bubble shield. So we can't take that. But so basically the warp pool will basically mean that it comes in a lot quicker, rather than requiring the drop. Iron's laser shot is effective versus Titan weak spots. Hitting Titan's easier. And let's have a look here. So we've got the assault rifle, machine gun, the R201 carbine. We can give it a few little extra mods. We can increase the ammo capacity. We can reload faster. We can give it the holographic combat optical gun sight. It all sounds really crazy. And let's change to the magnetic grenade launcher because why not? So we have an unlock point here. We can go and unlock the extra ammo for this. Let's go for the wall hang and see how this works. I want to change off the holopilot and change to the grappling hook just because I think it's a little bit nicer. Now we'll go for the arc grenade and see how that works. So, let's try some amped hardpoint. So this looks to be like a domination style game mode. Let's see if this is a little bit less chaotic. So anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I bought the original Titanfall when it came down in price a bit, and I enjoyed it for what it was. I liked the kind of narrative multiplayer mode that it had on there, but it didn't have a lot of sticking power for me. I found it was fairly similar to Call of Duty, so I kind of moved on to other titles that kind of kept my interest a bit more. But this certainly seems to have kind of built upon what Titanfall 1 did, with the single player elements especially coming in. Load out, and I want to change my time. Oh, apparently I could leave the battle there by landing on the roof. So we're going to try and flank around the side here. So the other difference that I'm finding here compared to Titanfall 1 is the levels seem to be a lot more vertical. Certainly, whilst there was an element of verticality, it certainly seems more so here. That looks far cooler than I ever intended it to be. What's even going on? I have no idea what that was, but it looked nasty, but also quite shiny. Oh, so there's 3 of them in there. 4 of them, in fact. So I was perhaps a bit over-aggressive with my manoeuvre there, but it was interesting. Blimey!
They aren't winning by much.
Seems to have been a grenade flung in our direction there. So this is a lot more like a normal first-person shooter game mode that you would come to expect. And it's okay. Shooting's competent. You know, the netcode still feels a bit laggy, but whether that's my connection or whether that's just the pre-alpha-ness of everything. So my earlier success is now being deleted somewhat by my current mediocrity.
Capturing B.
My team, unfortunately, not quite covering the flanks there, but it's all good. B is notoriously difficult to hold in any game with this sort of game mode in it.
Capturing A. We can still win. Let's do this, 6-4.
Well, that seems a bit aggressive, isn't it? Keep pressing X still. Oh, his head actually came off that time. Probably because he's a robot. So if anyone has any questions or has anything they want me to try out, just give me a shout. There's only 2 of you watching, but still. So it's quite a cool ability to kind of keep your momentum going. Resetting your double jump on wall climb, kind of like how Genji works. Or used to work until they nerfed his wall climb double jump ability. Also, you notice that the Titan limits are building a lot slower. So far less giant robot action occurring. So we're just amping this up. I can't remember what this does. When do you get your Imperial Knight? When the little meter in the bottom left hand corner charges up. So I'm at 90%. No, there's a robot. What's your noise? They've got a robot too. Oh, that's a big robot. I swear we just killed him.
We lost this one. 3 more chances. Move out.
Oh, I don't quite know what's happening there. There's my guy. Oh, there's always somewhere in there. So the momentum based kind of the momentum based movement does take some getting used to, but yeah, being able to see the kind of using the crouch slide to build some momentum and then using the double jump and the grapple hook does kind of give me some insight into ways to go. So I'm going to play one more game and then we'll call it a day. But it's certainly been an interesting experience. Definitely looking forward to coming out on PC, for sure, because I'll actually be able to aim in that game. Well, slightly. But I have to say, explaining this technical test has definitely piqued my interest in the game more than any of the videos that I watched before. Whilst giant robots are cool, nothing quite beats actually experiencing the gameplay. Walking in. One thing I've yet to figure out is how to actually gain access to my Titan killer weapon. Oh, there you go. I press triangle. Who would have thought? The same weapon from every game is used for changing weapons since Titan and Oranje.
C captured.
Killed Mr. France Dream Shot.
C is out. We got this.
Now I've got some fat beats coming through from one of the other teammates. I don't know how to get this off my screen now, it's not going away. Go away, menu. Oh, whatever.
Enemy captured C.
Oh, it's that. Oh, I have no idea. I always forget that the DS4 has a button in the middle. I'm not using enough forward for it. So that guy was using, this is the kind of LMG. As you can see, it's pretty accurate and pretty powerful.
Keep going, 6-4. We're winning this thing.
Damn it. Let's try the operator one. So we'll try the Spitfire out. Huh.
Enemy captured B.
Getting the hang of this slowly. Okay, so boosting whilst you're on the grappling hook seems to be a pretty nice increase in movement speed whilst on it. Remember that for when attack is timed.
Capturing C. C captured.
Yeah, definitely, because there's no non-player
C captured.
non-player pilots or enemies to kill, so you can't farm the Titan flood. I got shot in the bum. I think the main thing that's lacking on this when I'm playing it on consoles is the ability to kind of quickly check behind me and check the sides and things like that. I find it a lot harder to have situational awareness because of the slightly slower turn speed, but if I put it up too high I won't be able to aim for shit.
We're winning. Enemy captured A. C
thought I threw a grenade there, but I don't quite.
Enemy at A.
I'm not sure about that, Scotty.
See you then. We got this.
Yeah, you can. But I'll have a play with it in the training mode. So there is a little training mode where you kind of run through and get shown how to use how to shoot, how to look, how to wall jump. There's a kind of timed obstacle course similar to the early Call of Duty stuff. And this is what I find myself coming back to, is that I equate a lot of stuff in the game to Call of Duty. It basically feels like Call of Duty Advanced Warfare but with mechs. Now whether that's a good thing or not is kind of up to your own personal preference. I like the level size more than I do in the Call of Duty. Call of Duty is definitely much more personal affair, but I don't know if this is kind of sitting in a mid-ground between Battlefield and Call of Duty, that I find myself wanting to play one or the other, but not kind of a halfway house.
Capturing B. C captured.
Big ball of stuff. This is like a plasma rocket launcher. Thunderbolt can lock an area down due to asking electric charge.
Enemy captured B.
Yeah, I've got to live long enough to get into those things.
Keep going, 6-4. We're winning this thing.
So I've changed to... oh shit, smoking. So I've changed to the Ion Titan rather than the Scorch one, purely because I think it's slightly easier to get on with to start off with.
Warning, enemy pilot attacking. Enemy pilot eliminated. Enemy pilot destroyed. Hostile pilot KIA. Warning, we have a hostile pilot on board.
Capturing B.
Warning, hostile
I
pilot.
don't actually know if there's anything you can do when you have a pilot grappled on you.
Warning, hostile pilot on call. Enemy pilot eliminated.
C captured.
Warning, there is a hostile pilot on the hull. Critical damage. Take cover. Warning, hostile Titan.
Nice move. Oh, and a Titan landed on me. No idea what happened there. So the epilogue is they are trying to get to their airship like we had to previously, and we are trying to stop them. I don't think it actually affects anything in the game, other than kind of bragging rights as to whether someone got away or not. So we just have Der Major trying to lock down these Titans that seem intent on killing him rather than escaping. I've tried that a few times when there's been enemy Titans to drop a Titan on them, but I don't know how. The timing is a little bit interesting. Oh, I think I did alright there. certainly, you know, it's a game that you have to ease yourself into and learn how the movement mechanics work, how to use the grappling hook, how to use the sliding, the jumping, everything to kind of keep the momentum going and keep moving around efficiently. And also aiming is very helpful. Yay, a weapon unlocked. Yes, it's much random. Overall, really fun. Yeah, there is a like a perk, I guess is probably the easiest way of describing it, to use Call of Duty terminology, that you can get that makes it come down quicker. There's also one that you can use to warp it in, rather than kind of coming in as a grenade, which would probably be less useful for killing people, but easier for getting it down onto the ground. But yeah, I think this game certainly is very interesting. I don't know how much I like the kind of over the top movement mechanics. As I say, I wasn't that enamoured by the original Titanfall and Advanced Warfare and the Call of Duty games that kind of gone in that direction. Have kind of lost me slightly, but that's also been due to lackluster single play. So I'm really interested to see how this game turns out. I'm going to play some more of the technical test as it comes out. It's available now for the weekend, and then it also comes back on the weekend of the 26th, the next Friday. And that weekend as well, so give it a go. And I think they're opening up different maps, different game modes and things for each weekend, so it's definitely worth kind of trying out on both weekends. But yeah, there we go, that's the kind of little 1 hour look at Titanfall 2. I hope I wasn't too shockingly awful at the game to put everyone off. I'm sorry about these like microphone issues at the beginning of the stream, but yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video, thumbs down, and tell us why if you didn't like it, and subscribe if you want to see more content, because as you can see, we do more than just Blizzard stuff. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later. Goodbye!